Hi, Erin. Good morning. Good time zone. Dear agony. Hi, Eli. I figured I'd start early. I'm tired, but I just crawled out of bed. Quite legitimately just crawled out of bed. Um, I took my meds last night. Hold on. I've gotta double check. I did. Okay. Oh, it was so late last night. Works for you. Just started your workday. Yay! Yeah, I crawled out of bed. Went and warmed up food, and then I have made it to my computer. Hold on. Just tried Hightail for the first time and the keyboard layout is weird. I still have yet to check it out. Um, yeah. Why is inventory on tab? Usually inventory is I. Um, I was hoping I could get y'all a new emote today, but I don't have emote slots available yet. So, are ads gonna run? Yes, they are. Okay. I will be right back while ads run. Y'all are amazing. Sit and chill to the music. Hi, Brambo. How is everyone's morning? Oh wait, you guys might be in ads. Oi, grr. Hold. Ads are done. Hello, chat. Sorry, my hands are cold. It's cold, y'all. I'm tired of it. Good God. Let me get switched over. Heavens, my hair. What the hell? I say it's cold as I'm sitting here in a tank top, but if I put on a jacket or a sweater, it's too freaking hot. So, where are my glasses? My light is too bright. It's too dark. What the heck? I hate my camera. I wanted to get my DSLR set up. But I'm missing a Sir, hold on. You guys want to say hi to Crowder? Are you gonna say hi to them? Are we gonna say hi? You're not happy. Okay. Um. Oi! No claws, sir. You guys don't get cat butt. Sorry. My hands feel weird. Everything feels weird. Nothing. I'm trying to. I think I'm fighting off a bit of an anxious brain at the moment. I took yesterday off of stream, and I'm glad that I did take yesterday off of stream. Um, but at the same time, I for some reason like my anxiety is a bit up because of it, and I have no reason to be anxious because I took the day off of stream. Hi, Bummy. I like this one, but not right now. For some reason, my anxiety is just a bit up today, and I'm not entirely sure why. So hopefully, just chilling with you guys and playing Cult of the Lamb helps a little bit with that. Bummy, I'm sending all the love your way, and I'm sending many hugs your way, Bummy. Skipping stream makes me nervous too. I just like it. It wasn't that like I needed to skip stream. It's just like by the time we got home, it wasn't really like the best time, I guess, and I was really tired from the movie. Um, and Iron Lung, by the way, fantastic. I'll be talking about it today. Um, but yeah, it's definitely it was an interesting day yesterday. I don't know. I don't know. I enjoyed yesterday. It just felt weird because I called off of work and I didn't stream. And so I guess part of that could be my routine got like my usual routine was not the routine yesterday. Um and so my brain's a bit freaked out because of it, but yeah. Going to see it on Saturday? Yes. I highly recommend it. If anybody needs a movie to go see, Iron Lung is it. Um Markiplier did a freaking amazing job with it. The entire team did an amazing job with it. Um Hold on, I have to take care of the cat. Sir, get off the curtain. You okay? Such a fantastic movie, honestly. You guys get to see a little bit of Crowder over there. Um, he's gonna just sit there and peek out the window. He doesn't usually get window time, because my nightstand broke a while ago, and so he doesn't really have anywhere to sit. So he sits on my pillow. One of my pillows. He gets lots of snuggles. Sorry. Let me move my food. I've got leftover pasta from last night because I couldn't eat all my pasta at Olive Garden because Olive Garden gives you an army's worth of pasta. So I need to move that to my other monitor. There we go. I've got bongo cats up right now. I've got bongo cats up right now. And I've got to move everyone around. Hold on. So give him extra for me today? Absolutely will do. He's turned into a loaf. And the sun is just, oh. They sound good. Might order you some. What are we ordering? Olive Garden? Loaf of Crowder? Yeah. I got back to the gym this week. My arms are arming again. I'm back to yeah. Um I've also got my creatine again. I'm happy. I ran out of creatine and I was able to get some on sale. So that's just something I'm happy about because I went without creatine for a few weeks and it really messed with me, honestly. Like it's one of those things that you don't think would mess with you. But like taking creatine actually really helped me outside of the gym as well, like cognitively and mentally. I was feeling a lot better while taking creatine and then I stopped like I ran out and I wasn't able to get more and I was just like the brain fog came back and I was just not able to think and I'm like what the fuck? So I've got my creatine again, which has been helping. I just say that we all fall down sometimes. Oh, Blackfield Brides. Sorry, my dashboard was yelling at me for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, Iron Lung, phenomenal, amazing. I think without talking about spoilers, because like, I know people know the game, but like, it's not super well known. Like, well, it's well known. Hold on, my words are not wording. A lot of people know the game because they've either played it or they've watched playthroughs, and so there is a consistent story, but they do expand on the story a little bit, but I'm not going to go into spoilers about it. Um, yeah. It was really good. Special effects were amazing. The music, the cinematic, like it just, oh, it was so good. I'm not gonna yap about it because like I don't want to spoil it for those that may not have seen it, or those who are waiting to see it. I will say I don't really collect physical media anymore. I really need to for like stuff that's my favorite. I need to start collecting physical media again, like DVDs and CDs and stuff. But if they release a physical copy of Iron Lung, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. 100% buying a physical copy. We follow Mark in spoilers, i.e., no spoilers until he says so. Yeah. I'll just say it's good. Go see it. Treat yourself. Absolutely. Yeah, a physical copy, Blu-ray, DVD, I don't care. Give it to me. Hell, put it on VHS and I'll buy it. That's a word a lot of people don't know nowadays. What's a VHS tape? Ah! Going again with Blue next week and you can't wait to see it again? Yeah. Yippee! I would go see it again. That is one that I would go see again in theaters. I went with my brother. We went yesterday. Um, he fell asleep at one point, not because of the movie. He was just so exhausted. Like, both of us were running at the end of our fuse right now because of work and everything that we're doing. And so he fell asleep during one portion for like 15 minutes. And I tried waking him up and he was out. Um, but he's thinking he got a bit of a sugar high because we got popcorn and candy. And so he sugared up and then crashed. So yeah, going to buy multiple physical copies. Yeah, give me a V. I think it would be really cool on VHS. Actually, I don't have a VHS player, but I would buy Iron Lung on VHS. Hi, Magpie. Hello. I'm just giving people time to trickle in. Okay, I was freezing. Now I feel like I'm on fire. Guess you gotta go see it again. He missed 15 minutes. Oh, darn. Thank you for grabbing a snack. Everyone, grab your snacks if you haven't yet, if you want to. You don't have to. But if you want to start collecting honey, because honey seems to be the only thing that I can get to work for the snacks. Y'all are just filling a jar with honey at this point. Um, I tried getting a lot of stuff set up this weekend and week, and nothing, nada. Um, like I tried getting my clips, like I was wanting to get the watch command set up again. That way, if we get a raid, we can do the raid tax easier instead of me having to pull it up in a different tab. I tried getting that set up and it kept breaking. Um, and like I'd get the dimensions right and then I'd go to play the clip again and the dimensions would be all wonky and I'm just like, what the fuck? And so I kind of put that on the back burner again. I tried getting my DSLR camera set up so we have a better camera than this. Um, but I'm missing a cable, I think. I don't know where that cable went, but I'm missing a cable. Um, I tried to work on the channel points thing again with the snacks of adding more snacks, and it just wasn't working. So you guys just are stuck with honey for snacks. Cooking some veg to go. Ooh, honey mustard chicken is good. Or any cassette systems? VHS, cool. You love tactile. Yeah, I was kind of sad whenever. This reminds me, Sleep Token. So last year they released a cassette tape on their UK merch website whenever they dropped Damocles, and 12 pounds for a cassette tape. I was willing to pay it and I was willing to like pay the shipping to have it come over here. Um and it was sold out and I was like, grr. And then my mom was like, but you didn't even have a cassette player. And I'm like, I don't care if I have a cassette player. It just means if I ever get a cassette player, I can play it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Hi. But yeah, we're gonna be doing cult today. Let me get the crowd control extension up and going. Um, I think my next cult playthrough, I'll be doing it with the integration. Like if I play cult again after we finish this playthrough, um, we good, Crowder? Sorry, he's kind of like my alarm system right now, so if he reacts, I'm gonna react. I'm going off of him at the moment. Um, but yeah, I want to use the proper companion to the lamb extension next time. I was gonna do it this time, but I had already had the file. The only file that was working was my crowd control file, and I'm just like, rah. Yeah, he's quite the reactive boy. There's no one else home at the moment, so if he does freak out, I'm freaking out. Um, y'all will probably watch me disappear off screen really quickly if something happens. Um, yeah. Oh, I got a fez. Oh. I was like, what'd you see, buddy? I don't know what he saw. He probably heard something shifting in the house. Yeah. Y'all, I'm tired. I got my full hours of sleep. Like I think I got 8 hours of sleep, 7 or 8 hours of sleep, and my brain is just like, are we awake? Are we awake? I don't think I properly gave myself time to wake up before hitting start stream. So I may be a little bit laggy until my brain properly kicks into waking up. I'm resisting grabbing an energy drink until I eat my food. Um, Off to class. Bye, Bubby. Good luck in classes. I hope they go well. Bye. Be safe. Have fun. Oh, chat. My mic. So last week we had the issue where it got disconnected and the red ring wasn't working. The red ring is back, which is good. It lets me know that it's muted. It lets you guys know if you guys see it that it's muted. So I am very happy about that. Um, I was actually going to swap this out. Where? Try best to just pretend. Whee! Yeah. So I was gonna talk about my plans for Valentine's Day. Let me look at the calendar. So Valentine's Day is next Saturday, but I thought about doing something on Thursday for Valentine's Day. I don't know if you guys would be interested in me doing anything for Valentine's Day or if you guys would want anything particular for Valentine's Day. Um, I wanted to try and get a pyramid head, like a Valentine's themed pyramid head pictures done, but it's too freaking cold. It is too cold for me to go outside and do Valentine's pictures for pyramid head. Um, and my inside setup is not the best at the moment for pictures. Um, so yeah. Just need that to lay down. Lay down! It's gonna bother me now. Hold on. This is how this works. There we go. What's the keychain? The keychain is, now that I just tied this. It's okay. I'll retie it. My keychain is a Halcyon keychain. If my ring light wants to not be a jerk. My camera is not going to focus, which is part of the reason why I was working on switching over to my DSLR because I know my DSLR would have a better chance on focusing. This one does not like to focus. I think my next upgrade for my webcam is either going to be finding my DSLR cable or getting a Logitech one. Because I hate this one. But it's a Halcyon keychain. From Baldur's Gate. My beloved bear druid. I love him. He makes me happy. Um, yeah. So he hangs out on my microphone because um because I'm paranoid about keeping keychains on my bags actually because walking around our area is notorious for theft. So yeah. Till then, let's just pretend. There we go. Ah! There we go. Yeah. It looks like your holy pigeon at one glance. I'll have to take a picture. Oh, yeah. I'll get a better picture of it and share it in the discords that I'm in. Because I know a lot of people like Halson. Um, and I think I've showed it off in discords before, but I don't remember. But yeah, I thought about doing something for Valentine's Day next week, like on the Thursday or something. I won't be able to stream on Valentine's Day because it's a Saturday and I don't usually stream on a Saturday. But like there's not really like hi Johan. Howdy. Um I don't really have any like Valentine's Day vibe games. Um and I've already played Me Side. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I could do Me Side for Valentine's Day. I've already played Me Side. Um so yeah. And as far as I know, there's not really any like Valentine's horror games. I think a Valentine's horror game would be freaking fantastic, but I've not been able to find like a good Valentine's horror game. Um, so I don't know. I'll figure something out. Um, if anything, we'd just be doing Cult again, but I kind of want to do something special for Valentine's Day because yeah, I don't usually get to celebrate Valentine's Day anyway, but yeah. Do we want to do Scrandle this morning? How are we feeling? Do we want to Scran? I know you guys like Scrandle. If we do Scrandle, it gives me a chance to eat as well. If I can spell this morning, Scrandle. Thank you. That's a lot this morning. Thank you. Okay. Uh, I don't know how long I'll be live today. I have a lot of school to do. I have to adjust Scrandle again. Hold on. Hold. Okay. Let me get my dashboard up so I can do polls. Hi, Rain. Good morning. Good time zone. How's you doing? How are things? Hi. I need to upgrade my sub badges. I've got a lot of things I need to update on the channel. I'll add it to my list. Things are thinking. I definitely understand you there. I've been awake for maybe an hour and a half. Properly. Properly awake. Um, yeah. If you're new here for Scrandle, we look at Scran. And we pick a side. Um, and we basically go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 rounds. 10 rounds. Of picking food. We just do this for fun, partially so I can also eat my food while streaming. Um, yeah. I will be honest, I thought about PNGing it today. Um, and then my PNG program kept crashing. So I was like, oh, I gotta webcam it then. Okay. But yeah. Okay. On our left side of the screen, we have a black and white cookie shake for 11.50, or on the right side, we have a chicken tinga burrito for £6. I am going to turn that down a little bit. Is the music loud for y'all? I feel like it's loud today. My ears just extra sensitive today. I think my ears might just be sensitive. Is it loud? I can't tell. I may go grab a monster out of the fridge. And supporting the Yankees. Yeah. But yeah. I also tried getting, so I know last week I talked, or not last week, Monday? Was it Monday that I talked about it? I had talked about getting a gold bar setup instead of the sad excuse of a sub bar down there. Um, right. Mm. I talked about, oh, okay. I talked about getting a proper gold bar setup so that like any Kofi donations and like bits and subscriptions um contribute to the bar instead of just subscriptions. because I know a lot of people don't want to like support on Twitch and everything. Um, and I want those to still count towards like goals and stuff because they do contribute towards goals. And I tried getting my gold bar set up and it was not working. On the left side of the screen we have cheeseburger for 3.90, or on the right side we have a brisket grilled cheese for 9.50. I will say this looks like a nicely toasted piece of bread. Um, whereas this is dry. Looks dry. And the cheese isn't properly melted. It looks like it got folded as it was getting put in there, and so it like melted weird. Um, yeah. I also tried getting closed captions set up, and those also broke. Chat, all my things are breaking and not working. I need tech support, like, majorly. Um, uh, but I also don't have time. Like, I don't have proper time. Like, anytime I sit down to work on things, I have like 30 to 45 minutes to sit down and work on things between assignments or like between like notes and lectures and stuff. And so I don't really have like a good dedicated sit down time. And then at the end of the day, I just don't want to work on anything. And so half the time I just end up sitting and playing Warframe. Right. Grilled cheese. Looks more like brisket cheesesteak with extra cheese. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I would eat both of these. I would eat both of these. Um Hi. Okay. We've got on the left side chili chicken loaded fries for 7.50, or on the right side we've got fish and chips for 9.50. I really want fish and chips now. But yeah, school is driving me nuts. I was having issues with my benefits this past week. And I know I don't talk about it a whole lot, but I've got benefits that I have to verify and stuff for school, and they were giving me a lot of issues this week. Because things weren't kicking in, and I'm like, I'm gonna panic and I'm going to freak out because I need these benefits to be going to school. And they weren't working, and I was like, pardon? Excuse me? And so I had to make a phone call, and I was like, "Hey, I need help with this. Can we fix this?" And they were like, "Yeah, no problem. It looks like you didn't just select any of the options to verify anything." And I'm like, "What?" I would eat the left. I would eat both of these. Some of the chicken looks dry though. Like the parts that aren't dry. Oh, people wanted the left one. Cino malt and vinegar, yeah. Oh, it's a hot dog and a cheeseburger. Classic scrandle. Uh, left. Right. On the left side of the ring, we have a hot dog, no price data. On the right side of the ring, we have a burger with cheese and relish. I can't see the relish, but I'm trusting that it's on there. The hot dog looks like it has some form of that's either crispy onions or that's like some form of meat. And then a bunch of little gherkins, pickles. Those are seedless gherkins, pickles. I don't know why I keep calling them gherkins. That's probably a 6 bite